Aloha, great job today. One quick exercise, if you could take all of your majors and play them as major to augmented to... This is a C major, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, 5, There are a couple incorrect phrasings for your fingers, and you will definitely find those. This is the most comfortable one for me in C. Try that in everything. If you could play a 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, 5. I think this is a great exercise. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, no, no, no. And what you'll do is you'll find that your fingers, like this one, I love playing these. I'll play these when I'm grooving. And what happens is these little bitty exercises are the things that we start to utilize when we're playing or jamming out or writing melodies. So, C major to C augmented to C major. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, 5, 3. We can move them up in just on the white keys or do them in every key. Oh, sorry. That really helps out. The next thing that we would talk about is if you're using that as a run, using the C, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, 3. Maybe the next time come down to a minor 3. You see how these melodies start making themselves. I'm really hoping you're catching on to this. So if we're playing in the C and I wanted to hear like a... What note was that I just hit when I went down? You got it. It's my Aug 5. C, B, A flat, G, F, E, C sharp, E. Along with our groove. See how just the right hand pattern defining what we want to do? 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, 5, flat 3. It really worked well with the C, the B, the A, the Aug, the 5, the 4. I think I did a C sharp over the top because that relates to a clash of a second and then down to the 1. If you did this in any other key, you could play along with those. Doesn't necessarily have to be descending. You could have had like... From that, if you build a good groove like a... just arrives. So down here I've got a C, G sharp, A, and then F. Over here we could have all these notes that I'm hitting are all part of the pentatonic. If I accidentally hit a note that's not in the pentatonic, that's still in the key, like C, F is, maybe try thinking... Play around with your harmonies. The one note that's not part of there, see what other keys you could play in. You will generally find that when we talk about majors, relative minors, and then one other mode, that's all you really need to have a fun, productive time playing through some tunes. So I urge you this week, while doing some of these finger exercises, I think one of them we did was like a... that's a great way to get your hands going for alternate paths. If you're playing like a melody line down here, start off simple. And try not to do the same movements with both hands working in parallel. At best, try and do counters where they go in opposite directions. That will really help with the brain here. Anyway, it's wonderful seeing you. Try to do that in your keys. We didn't do a new key today, but I would say try and play around in the key of A, or try and play around in the key of E flat major. Both of those seem to be appropriate. Aloha.